BC health officials announced there are no new deaths from COVID-19, but 47 new cases have been recorded in the past 24 hours. And as the number of cases in BC steadily ticks up, Vancouver's transit system is moving to a mandatory mask policy for riders. CTV's Allison Hurst is live at Burrard Station. And Allison, there has been a lot of pressure on TransLink to make this move.
Yes, and that's one of the reasons, along with health and safety, of course, that TransLink CEO is outlined as why ridership, he says, remains low. And so they're hoping by mandating masks that people will choose to come back. Masking up before getting on transit will soon be a requirement.
TransLink is updating its policy to make non-medical masks or face coverings mandatory on board transit vehicles.
Welcome news to many users.
It's good. It's for our safety.
It's supposed to prevent anybody who sneezes near you or coughs near you. And if you cough or sneeze, protects them.
It'll keep everyone safe. As long as everyone would understand the exemptions.
Those include anyone who can't wear a face covering for medical reasons, those unable to remove it without assistance, children under 5, employees behind barriers, and first responders in an emergency.
As ridership increases, it's harder to maintain those physical distances consistently. So I am really pleased that they've come out with this.
Enforcement is a big issue.
TransLink's CEO says for now it's about education and there'll be no penalties.
Bus operator, if it is not their job to enforce it, if they choose to remind the customer that they need to wear a mask, they may do that. They don't have to do it.
We're certainly happy to see it. We're happy that they've been clear that the drivers are there to drive the bus safely and not actually enforce the policy.
Transit Police tweeted its support, saying enforcement action may be considered once the impact of the new mandatory mask rule is seen.
Slowly but surely, we need to get our riders back. We're still only about 40% of pre-COVID ridership.
TransLink is hopeful that by implementing the new policy, riders will return.
Okay, Allison, the big question for riders, when does this new policy come into effect?
August 21st, although we have been hearing for weeks from our provincial health officer that she's been encouraging people to start wearing masks. You are now going to start seeing some of those signs about this new mandate going up. And TransLink did say with this announcement they do have more masks they can give out. Scott.
Okay, thank you, Allison.